Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Without Pressure. My name is Anna, and I'm really happy you are here today. This is a place where English feels simple, real, and comfortable.
Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Noah, and we're glad you're listening. If you enjoy learning English in a relaxed way, stay with us and enjoy the conversation.
Today's topic is very special. We are going to talk about real English that people actually use every day. Not textbook English, but real-life English.
Yes, English you hear at home, at work, or with friends. Simple words, simple phrases, and natural conversations. Perfect for beginners.
Many students study English for years, but feel confused when they hear real people speak. They think, this is not the English I learned, and that can be frustrating.
That's true. Textbooks are helpful, but real English is often shorter and simpler. People don't speak like books.
Exactly. For example, people don't always say, "How are you today?" They often say, "How are you?" or just, "How's it going?"
Yes, and sometimes they don't even wait for a long answer. A simple good or fine is enough. It's more about being friendly.
Real English is about connection, not perfect grammar, not big words.
And that's good news for beginners, because you don't need advanced English to communicate. You need useful English.
Let's start with something very common. When people meet, they often say, "Hey," or "Hi," not "Hello, how do you do?" That sounds very formal.
Yes, hey is very normal and friendly. You can say, hey, how are you? That's real English.
And when people are busy, they say things like, "Just a second," or "One moment," short and simple, very common.
People also use a lot of small expressions, like no problem, that's okay, or it's fine. You hear these every day.
These expressions help conversations feel natural. They are easy to learn and easy to use, and they give you confidence.
Anna, I think many beginners worry about sounding wrong, but using simple, real English actually sounds more natural, not less.
I agree. Sometimes simple English sounds better than complicated English. Clear is better than perfect.
Let's talk about daily life English. For example, when someone asks, do you want coffee, you don't need a long answer.
Yes, you can say, "Yes, please," or "No, thanks." That's it. Very natural.
And when you don't understand something, real people say, sorry? Or what? Not always, could you please repeat that?
That's true. Sorry is very common and very normal. It doesn't mean you are rude.
Real English is relaxed. People shorten sentences. They don't think too much.
And that's what we want for you, to feel relaxed when you listen and when you speak. English should feel possible.
If you're listening now, pay attention to the simplicity. These are words you can start using today. No stress.
Stay with us. We're just getting started, and there's much more real English coming. You're doing great. Noah, something I love about real English is how short it is. People don't always speak in full, perfect sentences. They speak fast and simple.
Yes, that's very true. Sometimes people say just one or two words, and that's completely normal.
For example, imagine someone asks, "Are you ready?" Many times the answer is just, "Yeah," or "almost," not a long sentence.
Exactly. Or when someone asks, did you eat? People say, yeah, I did, or just yes.
Real English also uses a lot of "okay." People say, "Okay, okay then," or "Okay, sure." It's everywhere.
Yes, okay is a very powerful word. It can mean yes, I understand, or that's fine. Context is important.
Another common word is "just." People say, "I'm just tired," or "just a minute." It makes sentences softer.
That's a great point. Just helps the sentence sound friendly. You hear it a lot in daily conversations.
Real English is also full of small reactions like, oh, ah, and wow. These sounds show emotion.
Yes, and you don't need to translate them. You feel them. They make conversations human.
Let's talk about agreeing with someone. Instead of saying, I agree with you, people often say, yeah, or right. Very simple.
Or exactly. That word is used a lot. It shows you understand.
And when you don't agree, people are usually polite. They say, maybe, or I'm not sure, not direct or rude.
Yes, I'm not sure is very useful. It gives you time to think, and it sounds natural.
Noah, do you think beginners need to learn big grammar rules first? Or is real English more important in the beginning?
I think real English is more important. Grammar helps later, but first people need to communicate.
I agree. When you hear real English, you learn how people actually speak. That builds confidence faster.
And confidence helps you keep going. When you understand real conversations, English feels alive, not like a school subject.
Another thing about real English is contractions. People say I'm, your, and it's all the time, rarely the long form.
Yes, hearing contractions helps your listening. At first, it sounds fast, but your ear learns.
And it's okay if you don't catch everything. You don't need every word, just the idea.
Exactly. Understanding the idea is success, not perfection.
If you're listening now, try to notice these small words and sounds. They are everywhere in real English, and you can start using them today.
Stay with us. There's more everyday English coming, and it gets easier as you listen.
Noah, I think one thing learners love is English for daily situations, like talking about work, home, or simple plans. That's real life English.
Yes, daily life English is very useful. For example, when someone asks, "When are you doing?" people often say, "Just working," or "Just relaxing."
Exactly. Just working or just chilling are very common. You don't need a long explanation.
And when people talk about plans, they keep it simple. They say, "I'm going out later," or "I'm staying home." Very normal.
Another common question is, how was your day? Many answers are short, like good, busy, or a bit long.
Yes, busy is a very popular word. People use it all the time. It's simple and clear.
Real English also uses a lot of kind of and a bit. For example, I'm kind of tired or I'm a bit hungry. It sounds natural and soft.
That's true. These phrases make your English sound more relaxed, not too strong.
Let's talk about reactions again. When something is good, people say nice or sounds good. Not always that is wonderful.
Yes, sounds good is everywhere. It means you agree and you like the idea. Very useful.
And when plans change, people say no worries or that's fine. Very calm English.
Exactly. Real English is not dramatic. It's calm and friendly.
Noah, do you think listening to real English helps speaking, even if beginners don't speak much yet?
Yes, a lot. Listening trains your brain. Speaking comes after.
That's comforting for beginners. You don't need to speak all the time. Listening is learning too.
And when you do speak, it feels more natural because you remember how people say things, not how books say things.
That's a great point. Real English gives you patterns, and patterns make speaking easier.
Exactly. You start to copy naturally. That's how language works.
If you're listening now, you're already improving, even if you don't feel it yet. Trust the process.
Yes, trust the process. English becomes easier when you stop fighting it and start feeling it.
Stay with us a little more. We still have more real English to share, and it's all for you.
Yes, keep listening. You're doing great, and we're happy you're here.
Anna, before we finish, I want to remind everyone of something important. Real English is not perfect English. It's simple, clear, and human.
That's right. People don't think about grammar when they speak. They think about meaning.
So, if you remember a few useful phrases, you can already communicate. Words like okay, sounds good, no worries, and just a second. These are real English.
And you can use them every day, at work, with friends, or when traveling. They make conversations easier.
Another important thing is not feeling bad if you forget words. That happens to everyone, even native speakers.
Yes, forgetting is normal. You can pause, think, and continue. Silence is okay.
Real English has pauses. It has and let me think. That's natural speech.
And when you listen to real English, don't try to understand everything. Focus on the idea. That's enough.
Little by little, your ear learns, your brain connects the words, and English starts to feel familiar.
One day, you will notice something interesting. You understand without translating. That's a great moment.
So keep listening, keep enjoying the language, and don't put pressure on yourself.
Learning English should feel light, not stressful, not scary.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We really hope this episode helped you feel closer to real English. You're doing an amazing job.
Yes, thank you so much. If you enjoyed listening today, stay with us for the next episode. We love having you here.
This was English Without Pressure. See you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone. And remember, real English is simple and you can use it.